asked for a plate and a cup. Oh, we about to have some champagne too. This man handed me a McDonald's cup, and they also he had like some Tupperware that looked like he had microwaved some ravioli or spaghetti in it because the stain wouldn't come out. And I was like, there is no way that you think I'm about to eat out of this. And then I don't understand why you don't have nice dishes. You got this nice plate, and your dishes look like this. This is ridiculous. So what I did, I ran to Target,
Girl,
and I had bought him a
listen, honey.
champagne glass.
So, you know, I had to drop on this. Baby, I am not a morning person. This morning, but this ain't what I do.
So I had it in my trunk.
This ain't what I do, so I'm going to change it real quick, right? So let me put this on pause, right? So, of course, this is one of them storylines I done followed. Because PJ, sometimes, he be releasing on so many, you know, so many different ones during the day. But a lot of times, I don't know if he don't just be having the time to go put all of these together, the rest of the story together, because these stories continue on Instagram, on Twitter, on TikTok, and all of that. And you have to go and chase it down or whatever. I'm getting pretty good at that. However, I cannot find child cussing past. I don't understand. A lot of in a lot of the other platforms, there are functionalities and shit like that. I don't really know how to do that. Like how these people be telling their storylines, and you can see they clicking something and like it's going to another frame. Well, I don't know how to do none of that. So that's why I need Credit Card Man or some of his people or some other folk I can think of that know how to do all this production and computer and video shit and stuff like that. I don't know how to do none of that. Okay. They can put those little clips and stuff together. Isn't it funny that these people tell these stories and they use pictures, videos, text messages, recordings and stuff like that. Seems like I was on the right goddamn track. But yeah, so anyway. And it's so many channels now converting into story times, and what tripped me out was the man jumped in. He talking about y'all women tell y'all so we gonna tell ours too. Well, I thought that was so funny, right? But now with this girl, my baby daddy is a comedian, and the jokes are on me, right? They're still trying to figure out who the baby daddy is, and I told you I think it's wrong. They done tracked the girl's mama and her investment properties and shit like that and whatever. But now don't question me how I do what I do. Just know I do it. So check this out right here, right? Now, obviously, you know, she lives in the family apartments or what have you, wherever it is, wherever she be going back to, wherever she hanging out to, they have burglar bars. Okay? They have burglar bars. And these men that she met after the baby daddy now are, you know, did you see the cars and stuff? Them people, I mean, with the butterfly doors and with the, you know, them futuristic looking ass cars, you know. Long time ago, somebody taught me, listen here, you buy them cars, remember, you buying the upkeep too. Where you used to be able to go get a tire for $50, that ain't the same situation. Baby, I'm like, I remember back in the day we had 13-inch tires. But anyway, so she's dating all these guys now, right? She got a problem with getting close to them. I understand she done been through a lot. But you was with your dusty, rusty ass goddamn baby daddy who done gave you the human Apollonian goddamn virus, who you say was removed because you got to cut out your ass or something, I don't know. I still need some verification on my OBGYN stuff. You know, that's not an area of expertise I think we got over there. Okay, we don't got that. We don't have nobody with that. Got to get some. I'm trying to be into the medical portion of it, the OBGYN and shit. I'm gonna go back and ask her again. Cause last time I think I asked, I got red, so I'm gonna go back and see. But anyway, so she dating all these other guys and stuff, right? And I know a thing or two about dating these people, you know, with all this stuff, whatever, and they come in, they pick you up and dropping you off in the hood. Yeah. You know, early on, right? So, but anyhow, now, I told you, sometimes in your quest for love, you become a hoe. Yeah. So I don't know what the fuck something is off. Okay, because let me tell you. She presents as a nice, demure, her effect is just flat. Like I'm saying, like, bitch, the house on fire. Are you gonna holler fire? Or are you gonna calmly get people out the house? You know you can do two things at one time. Holler fire and get everybody out the goddamn house. You can do the same thing, right? But anyway, she has that going on, right? Like, you know, even in the midst of a storm, she's gonna, you know, remain, you know, calm and like nothing is going on, which is strange, right? If you get into the studies, you'll find out that she. I don't want to go off into the psychology portion of it too deep, but I'm just figuring something out, right? Now, she is like, I don't want to, you know, getting close to this person, whatever. But yet you got close to that goddamn baby daddy, and you seem like you still wanted to be involved in that situation, because who in the hell is going to care about whether you got another baby, another woman and shit like that after you done motherfucking treated me wrong? Who does that? I know I'm different, but I'm asking who does that to the people that do that. Because I know it's a lot of people that do that. I don't give a fuck about you. You done did me wrong and this, that, and the third, whatever. I don't give a fuck about another baby, another 20 babies, another 20 women. None of that. I don't give a damn about where you work at or none of that. How you living, how you ain't living. I don't care. If you're on the street or none of that. She was, I have no idea how this worked. But with these new guys that don't seem to have those type of problems, that's treating her like she whatever, did the little video, y'all seen that? Maybe that part you didn't see, and maybe I just found that on what is this, TikTok? But where the dude that she was with, I want to say, bitch, is that credit card man? The dude that she was with in Hawaii put together a little video of her in the water and stuff like that, sold it to the hotel. So she said for about 5 years, she was getting like a little check every time they used it as a part of promo for their hotel. That is definitely a credit card man type of thing. Like, what the fuck? But anyway, so but anyway, so she's like, she's having issues or whatever, problems with connecting to these new guys that's treating her good, feeding her, taking her to this Grand Lux like she like to go all the time. And she had a problem with all of that. And she said, you know, while she was on vacation at Hawaii and all this other stuff, these people ain't getting no coochie, this, that, and the third, whatever. Right? Which I like that, and I 100% understand that. But then, why, when you present yourself on here, whatever, you look like you might be the librarian or whatever, good clean girl. But then maybe a couple of them pictures and the poses, and you see, you have to watch those poses, suggest hope. I don't know what am I getting. It's a lot of conflict going on with this. Something ain't right. something ain't right about this. I don't know what it is. And it has got me to a point where I got to make a drop on it. It's really it's really weird of how this woman can seem like, she's was the victim or whatever, and then I get that. And just because you are the victim overall, that doesn't mean that you had to be victimized the entire time, meaning that you could have had a point where you fought back or you spoke up about, how you were being treated and stuff like that. But I don't know. I cannot put my finger on it. Now I got to sit up on the ball of my black ass and turn in what, oh Lord, see, this particular school, baby, they have like a mandatory that they want to track that you teaching their motherfucking students, put it like that. So, but anyway, this is different. This is kind of hard to figure out. It's hard to figure the fuck out. And it's hard to follow. She didn't tell us when she was going to stop talking about the baby daddy and start talking about the rest of these people. The people was on when she was doing it live or something like that was complaining. Oh Lord. But yeah, it's something. I wish I had some people that track behavior. But help me figure this shit out. I get there a lot quicker. If I was in a working environment, baby, I would have had this knocked out. But this is weird. I don't know. Is she gonna be a hoe? Did she hoe? That's something I want to know. Did she hoe? I'm naming this drop that. Did she hoe?